This is Kataps once again, Kataps Farm YouTube channel. On this Sunday morning, this sun is so hot, but however, they want to discuss with you, how can you tell your birds are sick? How can you tell your chickens are sick? This does not need a vet every time. If you to be a farmer, a right farmer, always know some symptoms, some signs and symptoms of your bird's sickness. Number one, the bird feeling isolated. Seeing an isolated bird is an indication that the bird is sick. An example, if your birds are maybe 1,000 layers and you see one bird in a corner isolated, it is an indication that the bird is sick. It may not have symptoms of any other disease, maybe it did not have diarrhea, but it is isolated. It is a sign that the bird is sick. Another way you can know your birds are sick is if your birds' layers are laying eggs with a very weak egg shell. If your birds are laying an egg with a weak shell, it means the birds may be sick. What do we mean? The birds may be having coryza, infectious coryza. They may be having Newcastle. So if your birds have weak eggshell, try to discover why are they doing so. Yes, our birds can be a stress, but can also be a pleasure, can also be happiness. If your birds find it hard to lay an egg, you find it in the egg boxes, laying box, and it is making some funny sounds like cat, cat. That means the bird may be sick. And a bird should find it easy to lay an egg. Shouldn't find it very hard to lay an egg, because it's meant for laying. If it's a layer, why should it find it hard to lay an egg like it's constipation? No, it should find it easy to lay an egg. But if you find that it's having problem with laying an egg, your birds are sick. Yes, it's not only that. If you see your birds are limping, a limping bird, it's a sign they might be sick. You may think maybe they got hurt by being broken. No, it may be either bumblefoot under the feet, that stump. Okay, if a bird has a leg with bumblefoot, it's not able to walk properly. So that is one of the symptoms and signs that the birds are sick. If you at any time find your birds having no appetite, it means they are sick. There is nothing that has very funny and hard appetite like a bird. A hen or a chicken have as high appetite as maybe a blowing wind. If you ever see me giving my birds feeds, it is a war. They pour the feeds, they do what, they jump on you, that means they have appetite. So the day your birds lose appetite, they are sick. That's one of the signs that your birds are sick. Another sign that your birds are sick, check the stool they pass, their poo. If the poo is green and they're not eating greens, it means they are sick. Because when they eat greens, somehow they may get some poo that is green. But if it is not that they're eating greens, it means they are sick. If they have white stool that is watery, they are sick. If they have brown diarrhea, they are sick. So, check their stool. It may be that they are sick. If your birds have mites, they are sick. Because the mites may disorganize your birds until the flock is completely down. What do I mean here? If the birds cut egg production, they are sick. There are many sicknesses that cause reduction in egg production. The mites can be a problem, Newcastle disease, node worming. So there are so many reasons why your birds cut egg production. Yes, if you ever identify any parasite in your bird's stool, maybe you can call them worms. If you ever identify any parasite, it means they are sick. By the time the stool comes out with any parasite like a worm, it means they are very much ready to be dewormed. They are sick. Yes, if you see your birds having a swollen face, they are sick. What would the bird have a swollen face? And is it fighting? Does it fight in a bar? Did it do any face? Did it do any boxing? No. It means this is sick. That could be infectious coryza once again. You could be in fowlpox. The same applies to if to find your bird having dry cob and wattle, or maybe colorless. It means the bird is sick. You see, the bird should have very brown, nice looking, stand still wattle, or the cob should be standing properly. But if you find it dry, white dry, drying up, that is a sick bird. Your birds can be sick if they don't sound anymore. Layers have that sound that you enter. The sound really captures your eyes, captures your ears. But if they don't sound anymore, your birds are sick. Let us talk of overlook birds. You may look at your bird today, it didn't wake up at all. A sleepy bird, weak around. Check around, the bird may be sick. We imagine that you wake up in the morning and you find your birds are spreading off are spreading their wings. The bird's wings are spread, or maybe they are falling down, or the bird is bending down the head. If the bird spreads his wings at any moment, just know the bird is sick. Because there's no reason why a bird should spread the wings unless it's a sick bird. Yes, if your bird lays a very, very tiny small egg, very small egg, there's a problem. These small eggs are laid when the bird, the development of an egg does not go in the right way. We give an example. The ovary should be able to be ready to form an egg. If it is not able to form an egg, it means there's a problem. Either there's poor nutrition or there's stress. So what do? Attend to your birds. Those very tiny eggs are an indicator that your hens or your birds are sick.